Hello everyone, welcome to this video. My name is Anash and today I'm going to talk about the best indicator that you can use in the cryptocurrency market. When I'm talking about the best indicator or the best strategy, everybody thinks that I'm going to talk about magical strategy, magical indicator, weird or unknown indicators. But as a trader, we focus on weird and different strategies too much that we missed the basic strategies or the basic indicators. Today I'm going to talk about volume indicator and I'm going to tell you why it's the best indicator you can use in cryptocurrency market. I have a special way for using volume indicator in cryptocurrency market. If you have an experience on forex trading, you might be noticed that the volume in forex pairs, it's fake, okay? It's not a real volume. And you can see it's identical, it's repetitive and identical. And it's a fake volume. It's just a symbol of volume. You cannot analyze it, okay? But in cryptocurrency market, the volume is real, okay? You can analyze the volume. And the best exchange for analyzing volume is Binance, okay? We are going to take a look on Bitcoin dollar chart on Binance exchange. Then we can search for volume indicator here, and the volume indicator shows up here. I'm going to change the setting of volume by clicking on setting here. I'm going to increase the opacity of greens and reds. I'm going to use a moving average on my volume. 20 is good. As you can see, we have a volume here. You can use the volume indicator in different ways, and I'm going to talk about the best in this video. As you can see, the first way of using volume is for confirming the breakout, okay? Each time a breakout occurs in the market, you have to check the volume. For example, we had a ranged area on Bitcoin for several days. After the breakout, take a look at the breakout candle, you can see the big volume. So this breakout is pretty valid for us, and we can actually trade this breakout after pullback, okay? But there are some breakouts that you cannot trade on them because they are not valid, because the breakout has to occur with big volume, okay? But some breakouts happens with small volume, with low volume. It's too risky to trade a breakout with a low value. For example, on 4-hour time frame, we had a breakout on Bitcoin here. You can see that. But we didn't have a big volume, big increase in volume. And here, the volume, it's not too big, it's not something special, and it's lacking volume in the breakout. So this breakout is not valid for us. We cannot risk on it, okay? It's too risky to trade this breakout. Or for example here, guys, we had a resistance area, big green candle, big volume here, and we can actually trade this breakout after pullback because this breakout is completely valid. It has big volume in it, and we can trade it in the future. Another usage of volume indicator is for divergence. For determining the power of trend, we can use volume indicator. For example, if the price is moving up, the volume has to increase gradually, okay? For example, here, price is moving up, the volume increased gradually. You can see that. And in the downtrend, whenever price is moving down, volume has to increase again. So in trends, generally in trends, the volume has to increase, and this is a sign of power, the power of trend. But whenever, for example, on Bitcoin, price is moving up, but the volume started to move down. You see that. After 40K level, the volume decreased, but the price increased, okay? So this is a sign of weakness, and we call this divergence, okay? And after that, boom, the price moved down. We had a dramatic drop in the price. Okay, we can use volume for determining the power of trend. In downtrends, if we move to a 4-hour time frame, we can use the volume indicator again. We had a downtrend and the volume increased in the downtrend, but after we reached 30K level, you can see that the volume is decreasing, the volume is moving down, and you can see that the volume actually is too low, okay? And this is a sign that the sell pressure is ending in this market, okay? And this is a sign that the bears are losing momentum. And if we see a big sell pressure and big sell volume, this is a sign that the trend is going to start again and it's going to continue to move down, but we cannot see that. So I think on this chart the volume is decreasing, the volume is down, the price is down, and it's a sign of divergence, and the downtrend is getting weak, and we need to wait. We can predict that this downtrend channel breaks out from the upside in the future. Okay, so you can use volume indicator, and remember, every strategy, every indicator, every analysis you are doing has win rate. Okay, for example, 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. But we don't have any strategy in the world that works 10 out of 10. So remember that. In this technique, whenever you see a big shadow, for example here, and big volume like this is a sign that we actually hit potential support. There is a high possibility that price fails to continue downtrend, okay? And this is a sign that we are around the bottom, okay? And the downtrend is getting finished. And you can actually check this technique in the time. For example, here on Bitcoin, big shadows and big volumes, okay? It's a sign that the low is near this area, okay? And we are not going to hit lower levels. And you can see after, for example, several days, the price reversed and continue uptrend, okay? Or for example here, a big shadow, but the volume is not too big. If you had a big shadow without a too big volume, you can expect the price to move a little bit further from this shadow, okay? But if we had a big volume, for example, the volume was here, the volume histogram was here, we could expect the low happens and occurs somewhere around this area, okay? So whenever you see big shadows with big volume, this is a sign that we are near to potential support or resistance, okay? If I want to go deeper on big shadows and analyze the volume, for example, on 19th of May, we had a big shadow and big volume, okay? Here, I'm going to 1 hour time frame and I want to analyze the volume. As you can see, most of volume happens on shadows, okay? Here we had the big volume on 1 hour time frame. On 1 hour time frame, again, on this shadow we had a big volume here. Each time we had shadow in this area, we had big volume, and this is a sign that big and rich people are buying Bitcoin, okay? So we could expect in the future this area, this whole area works as a strong support area. We could expect that the low of the market happens around this area, okay? And we cannot expect another massive and major drop in the market because the big people and the big money is entering the market. Unless one thing happens. If we see a big red candle, for example, a big red candle occurs here without a big shadow and with a big volume, and the volume should be as high as this volume, okay? Occurs here, it's a sign that the big people and the rich they exit their long position and now they are selling Bitcoin to move and hit lower prices. Hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And remember, in order to make money and make profit in the market, you have to keep it simple. See you later, guys.